So what do you get when you combine a pilot, a carpenter, and a hiker trailer owner? Well, I'll tell you what you get. You get Jeff and Diane Lagasse. They have an amazing trailer build. So Jeff is actually currently making us a pass-through screen for our hiker trailer with our logo on it. We can't wait to share it with you guys. But he's an extremely talented carpenter. But without further ado, let's take a look at what he's added on to his trailer this year.
All right, so I have Jeff and Diane here with me again. So you may have seen them before, but Jeff is a master with wood. And so every time we see you, there's something new that you've done. So can you show us a few things?
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
The first thing I see looking here, you have your name, but that table over there is drawing my attention.
So you want to go to the table first?
Yes.
We can do that. Okay. This is table 2.0. And the sole motivation of building table 2.0 was table 1.0 didn't match my outdoor furniture. Is that vain?
And things have to match.
Is that vain?
Kind of, but
yeah.
you know, we like to see what we can come up with.
I did simplify some construction on it. So if you remember, table 1.0 had the vertical walls that you slide the whole tray in. This one has an entire enclosed capsule that the drawer slides in, slides out.
Okay.
That way it sets in the galley, and then you can put your gas grill on top of it. That way the galley is functional when we're packed up.
Yeah.
Right. This table is actually lighter than the last one because I don't have all that fancy honeycomb stuff underneath.
Yep.
But the encapsulated drawer is much heavier. So striking that
Trade-off.
balance, and that's where table 3 is going to come in, and table 3 is going to be completely different from this.
So you got your park symbol on here, I see.
Yes, and next time I'll try to time the screw so it's actually upright, and that's beyond my capability right now. So I don't know how much experimentation that's going to be.
So let's look inside this drawer.
Okay, so when I built the entire table, you needed the seed. You needed something to build it off of.
Okay.
So I built the utensil organizer first.
Oh, okay.
That helped me inform what size drawer I needed to build. And then I decided what size capsule for the drawer.
That makes sense.
And then I built the table last.
Oh, impressive. But you do realize that we're camping, right? This is not
Yeah, but this is part of my enjoyment. This is my enjoyment. So,
I know. How much added weight do you think you have on your trailer from all of the wood you've added?
Well, when I replaced the hiker plywood with mine, I noticed there was a considerable weight difference.
Yeah.
And
you just keep on adding
did you hear
more.
how much I weigh?
No.
In May, when we came out to Michigan, the trailer weighed at 2,800 pounds. Now, max gross is 22. So that was full water, so I'm going to be operating it a little bit differently when we travel.
Yes.
Right? But we'd still be several hundred pounds over. So part of that I can't fix with the wood.
Yes.
But, you know, I'll figure things out and lighten things up. Table 3 is going to be a lot lighter. I'm going to make 3.0 over the winter so that when we head out west.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Then I'm not hauling fine furniture with me.
Someone else can have 2.0 and have fine furniture.
Yes, 2.0, move on to whoever wants it most.
All right, so what else have you done this year?
Okay, let's go to the front.
Okay.
In front of the door, I made some nameplates.
Yep.
And these are, I made these number 3 and number 4. The number doesn't matter, but the first couple I made, I'm gonna show my ignorance now.
It's the learning process.
Yeah, but so some other campers here, they put electrical tape all over the license plate so they don't have to photo edit it out when they post photos of their thing. So, well, that would be wonderful. I'll just put a magnet on the back so I can stick it on the license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Except they don't make aluminum magnets.
Oh. Didn't think about that part.
So, but I was all excited. I found these nice magnets at the big box store, and I epoxied them in nice and flush. And wait a minute.
Why isn't it sticking?
Dummy. So I even recessed corners for the bolts and stuff.
Wow.
Right? It doesn't work. So double-sided tape will take care of that.
Yeah.
But
and then you have to remember to take it off when you leave.
Yeah, because I don't know what endurance is for there. So these are thinner, lighter weight, and I just made those for the post because one day I went, oh, that fits
It's
kind
like
of
the right size.
Yeah. So Of course, it doesn't work when the door's pinned open, but
So do you give him ideas, or does he come up with all these on his own?
100%.
Yeah?
Yes, I have no ideas.
yeah, she doesn't want to be accused of being a taskmaster. Get the whip.
Right.
No, I just trust his judgment. He has great creativity, you know, so
Yep.
it's all him. Yeah.
So
All
we
right.
installed a fireplace in our trailer this year.
You realize fireplaces go in like high-end trailers.
Well-
Oh, that's right. Yours weighs a ton, so maybe
Yeah,
that makes yours
yeah.
more high-end.
This is a lightweight fireplace.
All right.
Anyone can install it in theirs.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you keep an eye on it though, and you don't leave flames unattended.
Correct.
Like
Of course
starting
you
a
gotta-
fire and walk away from it. You don't do that. So you know, there are times that we get into a campsite, we're tired, we're wet, the weather's not great, we don't have firewood. Wait, the firewood's wet. You know,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So a gas fire pit is one solution, but that's not always the answer either, right?
Yep.
You're cold, you're wet, you just want to go to bed. So I get a gas fire or a fireplace inside.
Oh my goodness. I already see it.
You can open the door.
Ready?
It's just a Yuko candelier.
Perfect.
It really is.
We love those ones. We'll sit around the campfire, put that in the middle of the campfire ring.
Uh-huh.
We absolutely love ours.
Yep.
And we were talking that we're like, we should really put it in the trailer sometime on like our back area and just see how well it does warm up the space.
It's not, it just takes the edge off.
Yeah. Well, you've done the experimenting for us. Now we know we should
There
do
you
it.
go.
We've got it.
And I
with
bought
us.
individual candeliers for the vehicles, say if you need a little bit of heat or something like that, or light. But running out of sticker space on the wall already, I'm gonna have to find another place. You know, I figure I got about another year to go.
That means you have to upgrade the trailer, right?
Oh, trailer 2.0.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the only thing new inside. Oh wait, but there's more.
More.
Yeah, so you probably saw this box last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn up the light a little bit. My owl box. Well, last year I held it in place with some duct tape from sliding around. So this year, double-sided this little board.
Nice.
So there's enough space underneath this.
Yep.
It just latches right on top, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Nice.
Then I route the cables behind. And then that holds up my camping log manual, National Forest books, and all that stuff. That,
Nice. I like that.
you know, because we all need a place just to dump our pockets.
Oh,
at night,
definitely. Yes.
right? So,
All right. What else do you have to show us?
okay. Oh, it's right in front of you. This is going to bite you in the kneecaps.
This right here, the ParkAddict. Keeps your mattress from falling out.
Not from falling out, but it wrangles the blankets.
Yes.
It ensures the doors are going to close without any binding at the bottom, creating that gap.
Yeah.
That's the second version. The first version, every time we climbed in and climbed out, it's pushed down to the bottom.
So how do you have it mounted up now?
Yeah, I'll pull it out and show you the true profile. It has little legs.
Oh, so it has some feet on it.
Yeah, it has
basically.
this basically standoffs. And I made the notches so it fits in the doorway just right.
Very nice.
So, and we've trimmed our mattress a second time.
We
So
did too.
there's not a lot of resistance from the mattress here, but it's just one layer of security, right? So you just put it in here, slide it down.
Nice. Yeah.
That
Especially
way-
with our screen now, we really notice like the blankets start pushing up against that screen door.
Now, yes, there is something back here. Let me turn up the light.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The spacers. The spacers
wow.
hold the capsule for the pull-out drawer in place.
Okay.
So instead of using a bunch of foam blocking and then not having a place to put them, and it's never perfect, I got some of the same wood that I made my boxes out of, and tried to create some dual-purpose spacers.
So it looks like you kind of Tetrised the wood pieces
yes.
in place.
So for coffee, this is the only really non-functional spacer we have. This guy I made so that you could put your red Solo cups in here and serve
Are you
them.
playing Pong?
Or we could play Pong with that, right? Or you can stick your Yetis in here.
Nice.
I need one for plastic shot glasses for serving, right? And this one looks like a cutting board, but I didn't put a finish on there appropriate for to
for
be
using it as a cutting board, yeah.
So, but I might flip it over and put a cribbage board on the backside,
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
right? And then you get the mason jar holder. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh,
but,
I haven't.
I over-engineered that one to the point where I have to rebuild it a little bit, a more plain one. But they'll hold 5 mason jars.
Okay. Yeah.
But cooking spray and hand wipes are kind of important to have readily accessible.
Definitely.
So.
Yep. Now is the Katahdin box new?
So we had that in the spring, but not last hiker
Okay.
camp out.
Yep.
So that's basically a catch-all bin that goes in the bottom part of the galley. And by design, that fits underneath our side table. The side table rests on top of the cast iron support in the fire pit. But yet we can reach and pull the Katahdin bin out and grab whatever we want out of there.
Perfect. You definitely have thought this through.
Yeah, that was the
And
first
thought it
thing I
through
did
and thought
last
it through
year.
some
Yeah.
more.
Yep. And I pulled everything out this year so people can see the electrical system on the inside.
Yeah.
And I do have a light for that. There we go. Anyone with a moon shade knows that the short side goes up against your structure and you stick out 10 feet. Well, I wanted to flip it around so we could shelter our door and go over the shower room. So I had to make a 10-foot bar somehow. So I used a telescoping tent pole, replacement tent poles. One in the back, one in the front. The front one telescopes out to the distance we need.
Yep.
And it's held in place with pipe hangers. So you just have to get the right ones for the diameter of the poles you have.
So like, is that a broom hanger type of thing or different than that?
They use that to hang black pipe,
okay.
plumbing, that sort of thing. So you just have to figure out which diameter one will match up.
And then this is basically shade. This isn't rain proof, right?
Obviously this is not the Moon Shade, but I've used a lot of the Moon Shade hardware to help stick up this screen. This, what I'm holding up is a luminette, and it keeps direct sunlight off your trailer. Creates a lot of shade. So hot environments or
sunny days.
Sunny days, right.
When you don't have too much shade on your lot. You guys have decent shade here,
Yeah,
but some of the other ones don't.
We have all day shade in here,
Nice.
as a matter of fact. So that's the last mod.
Well, very impressive. Thanks
So
for
it's
sharing
someone
it with
else's
us.
turn to take it up a notch.
I don't believe you. Your brain isn't going to stop working. You're going to keep on.
I'm going to make another table, but I don't know what else I can do.
Oh man, this is great. How long does it take you to set this all up?
It depends what we set up. So, and it depends what the task is, what we're trying to do. So, and to take down things, we end up taking a lot of time because we take our time. We try to put things away clean, orderly, like maybe halfway through today, we'll put this away so we can start reducing our workload for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. One other thing I discovered last year was with our hose, there's an anti-siphon feature in the hose, right, where it connects. And we were always getting that feature locking up on us because we stored a nozzle up high. So I figured, okay, so the solution is storing the nozzle low. How am I going to mount that to the trailer? And the solution really found itself. So first of all, I love these bungees. I don't know
I don't know
what
if
these are
we've
called,
seen those.
but I use these a lot. I use these to hold up the arms after they're in the retracted position, so they're not dangling straight down.
Oh yeah.
I have a problem with that. So, strong magnet, a device there. You can just stick it underneath the trailer, put the nozzle.
Oh, then it's not dragging on the ground while you're doing that.
It's hardly even touching. And normally we have it over here, and nothing ever touches the ground.
Yeah.
You never
nice.
trigger that anti-siphon feature.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Ingenuity there. I like it.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for showing us around. There's a lot of cool ideas you've got
It
here
was
for
my
people.
pleasure.
Yeah.
My goal is to twist someone else's head around so they can start working on things themselves. And
Get them to start sparking some ideas what works for them.
yes.
Yep. So, all right. Thanks.
Thank you.
So I hope you were as inspired as I was on this build. Absolutely love meeting up with Jeff and Diane. We camp with them a couple of times a year for sure. Absolutely amazing people, and he's very talented. If you're interested in the pass-through screen, we'll put his contact information down below, or if you have any questions on anything you've seen here, we'll put his information down below. Maybe Jeff will follow along and answer some comments. Any questions, put them down there. Make sure you guys get out and do a little camping.